who say today or tomorrow, we will go into such and such a town and spend a year there, and trade, and make a profit. Yet you do not know what tomorrow will bring. What is your life? For you are a mist that appears for a little time and then vanishes.
I'll go talk to him. Can I come in, champ? You know, Jennifer's gonna stay for dinner.
Tell her to go home.
You know, you played a good game, son.
I let everybody down.
Jimmy, you didn't let anyone down.
I should have known he was going to throw me a curveball.
Champ, life is gonna throw you curveballs all the time, and you're not gonna hit every one. You know, everyone fails. The important thing is that you don't let your failures define who you are. You understand? Good man. You know, I've got something for you.
You do? Ooh, a necklace. Just like the pro ball players wear.
That's right. You know, this necklace goes back a long time. It's been passed down through our family. My father gave it to me, and I want to give it to you.
Thanks, Dad.
Now just use this as a reminder. No matter how tough times get, you can make it through anything. Always keep your head up, champ.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son. Let's pray. God, I want to pray for my son, Jimmy. Give him the strength and the courage to handle all of life's curveballs. Help him to realize that everything happens for a reason, that everything has a purpose. And God, just keep bringing him closer to you and help him to grow into the man that I know you want him to be.
I'm really sorry, Jimmy. We didn't get the results we were looking for. I would wear the knee brace for a short time longer. You'll be fine to do general activities, but no hard running or anything like that. What about the other day?
Now coming up to bat, all-star center fielder, Jimmy Easton.
Not going to make it to tonight's game. After speaking with your old coach, we thought it best to look in another direction.
Did he tell you the rest of the story?
I've heard all I needed to. Look, Brandon, it takes a lot more than talent to make it into the pros. Good luck to you.
Brandon! Coach is calling for you.
Play ball! Now batting on point, center fielder Lance Elliott.
Nice one, Brandon! Yeah! Way to go!
Number 17, Calvin Smith, that's the play.
Come on, Calvin.
That's the game. West Tech Bears 6, Grand Canyon Gladiators 2.
Looks like we're going to have another great season. Losers Incorporated.
Numero uno. Thank you, 17. Take the helmet off like a little girl. I knew you would.
Chalk another loss up for the record books.
It's just a game anyway, right? What'd you say? I said it's just a game.
It's not just a game to me. And the same goes for the rest of you. Start taking baseball seriously or get off the team.
Hey, what's with him?
Hey, do you work here?
Sure do. How can I help you?
How long have I been here?
Couple days. Why?
Oh. How far is Phoenix?
It's about 75 miles that way.
Quit. Q-U-I-T. Spell it right there. I quit.
Is this a joke? You can't quit, Smitty. It's way too close to the start of the season.
Oh, come on, James. This program's a laughing stock. Both you and I know that these kids don't stand a chance. Elliot's the only one with any real talent, and his attitude stinks. And the other kids are subpar at best. And there's another factor that comes into this as well.
And what would that be?
Viper's coach unexpectedly resigned last week.
No kidding.
You hear me? Do you hear me? And let's just say that they thought that I would be the perfect replacement. And I happen to agree with that assessment.
Well, that's great. Just great, Smitty. What am I going to tell the guys, huh? Third coach in 3 years. Where am I going to find a replacement on this short notice?
You figure it out, Jimbo. Loser.
Coach Johnson quitting has a lot of people talking, James. It's not sitting very well with the board either. Some are even pushing for your resignation.
Look, I've given my life to the school, Julius. I know we've had a couple of lousy seasons, but I'll get us back on track.
I know you will, but the board's looking for results now. I can cover your back for a while, but we need to find a good coach and fast, okay?
Okay.
You call me if you need anything. We'll get through this.
Okay. Thanks, Julius.
Okay.
Jennifer!
James!
Hey, hi, Jen.
How are you? I heard Coach Smitty quit.
Ah, the board's all over me. I'm holding up. How are things going for you?
Good. I'm good. Listen, I wanted to thank you for getting me this job. Especially with everything that's been going on.
My pleasure. You're like family.
You haven't heard, have you?
Heard what? Has he contacted you? I'm sorry, Jen.
It's okay. You know, it really was a long time ago.
I had no idea. Hello? Hello?
So you let yourself in?
Jimmy. The door was open. How long you been home?
Not long.
I'm okay.
So how long's it been, James? 7? 8 years?
10.
10. Well, thanks for keeping up the place. Hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah. So how you doing, Jimmy?
I'm doing fine. Just great.
Gosh. It seems just like yesterday.
Life goes on, James.
Yeah, it does. Hey, what are you gonna do now that you're back?
Wasn't planning on staying that long.
Might have an opportunity for you down at the college.
I'm not interested.
Just coaching baseball.
Listen, I know you probably feel some weird sense of responsibility towards me. Or maybe you just want to make up for lost time. But I didn't want anything to do with you then, and I don't want anything to do with you now. I just want to be left alone.
Okay. Good seeing you, Jimmy.
Tough day, boss?
It's a tough year.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Hey. Hey, talking to you. Aren't you Jimmy Easton?
Yeah, that's me. What's it to you?
Nothing. Me and my friend back there just wondering if it was you. That's all.
Well, it's me.
Just wondering what a washed-out has-been ball player doing in our bar.
Jimmy Easton, you made bail.
I guess I owe you a thanks.
Just drink your coffee. I'll get it. Hey, Julius. Thanks for coming.
You bet.
Jimmy, I'd like you to meet Judge Julius Smith. Julius, my nephew, Jimmy Easton.
Jimmy, it's a pleasure to meet you.
What's going on here, James?
Well, Jimmy, when I got the call last night that you'd been arrested, I called Julius and we got to talking. The guy you beat up last night is pressing charges, Jimmy. Lucky for us, Julius is a good friend of mine, and his son Calvin plays on the Grand Canyon baseball team.
What are you getting at, James?
Jimmy, we want you to coach the team. After a very long conversation with your uncle, he convinced me that this would not only be good for you personally, but also good for the school. I can arrange a community service plea on your behalf, and it will be like this never happened. But in turn, you need to coach.
It's not a bad thing, Jimmy. You get a fresh start, no jail time, and a phenomenal opportunity to use your talents to help others.
I'm not coaching the team.
Thought you might say that. Went ahead and pulled your previous arrest record, Jimmy. Seems you've been quite the model citizen. Kind of reminds me of the old baseball adage. 3 strikes and you're out, son. Let me be blunt. You either coach the team or go to jail. You decide.
Can't believe you're doing this.
It'll be good for you, Jimmy. I promise.
I can't believe it's you, the great Jimmy Easton, right here, in person. Gills is the name, assistant coaching is the game.
You're the assistant coach?
That's right, have been for 5 years now, and I'm ready to see this team turn around.
Right.
Well, it's about 10 minutes till practice, so why don't we head out to the field?
Hey, Brandon.
Hey, Gilbs. Huh. So the rumors are true. Jimmy Easton is our coach. Hey, you had a few good years in the pros, didn't you?
Yeah?
Too bad that career's never panned out.
Okay, that's enough. Let's hit the field, huh?
See you on the field, Coach Easton.
What's that kid's deal?
I could never really figure him out. Great ball player, bad attitude. So, you want to hit the field?
Yeah, I guess.
Alrighty then.
Coach Easton. Hi, I'm Kelvin Smith. You know my dad. He's the judge who got you out of jail. I just wanted to say that it's an honor to have you as a coach on our team, and I'm a huge, huge fan of yours. Can you sign this for me? I've wanted your signature for a really long time. Thanks, Coach.
Come on, guys, gather around, gather around.
All right, let's get one thing straight. I do not want to be here, and from the looks of it, you guys don't either. So that's great that we have something in common, starting things off. There's just gonna be one rule for the remainder of the season. You guys stay out of my way, I'll stay out of your way. And judging from your past performances and your records, it looks like you guys really don't care much about winning, which is great because I don't care much about coaching. So, yeah, let's get out there, win a couple games, make a couple people happy, and you guys will get your real coach next year. Okay. All right, guys, why don't you go ahead and take us some batting practice? I'm gonna be in the dugout, keeping a really great close eye on you.
Well, you heard the man. Let's take some BP.
I gotta say, I like your methods, Jimmy. Deceive them. Make them think you don't care. Work harder to earn your respect. Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So, would you like a rundown of the team?
Sure.
Okay. Well, over at catcher, we have Eric
Swine.
Chase. We call him
You thief of love. Have you stolen my love's heart from me? Okay. Have you no modesty, no maiden shame,
bro.
no touch of bashfulness? What would you do? Say that line again. What would you...
Hey.
See tomorrow. Yeah, thanks.
There she is. Hey. How's rehearsing going?
Okay.
Just okay?
No good. So I heard you guys got a new coach.
Yeah, I guess you can call it that.
What's wrong?
The scouts. I still can't get them to come out to any of the games.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Just my last chance to make it, you know?
Well, I just hope you don't get drafted.
Why?
Because then you'll be too far away from me. Hey, I still want you to meet my parents.
Yeah, can't wait.
And I want to meet your dad.
Hey, Jimmy. How's your first day at work?
Why are you so chipper?
Look, there's something I've been meaning to tell you. A couple of months ago, I got Jennifer Donalds a job teaching here at the school. She needed a break. She's been going through a messy divorce for a couple of years. Guy cheated on her. I thought you'd want to know. All things being considered.
Well, now I know.
Well, listen, she's teaching in Building 10 on the east side of campus, room 223, if you want to go say hi. Hey, listen, don't forget about lunch with your aunt next week, okay? See ya.
So you nervous?
No.
Really?
I would be. Dad.
I'm just saying. There you go. You look great.
Okay, got the keys.
Let's get going.
Oh, my necklace. I'll meet you guys in the car, okay?
Okay.
Hey. What is it?
Nothing.
Come on.
I'm really happy for you.
It's just California. I'll call you every day.
I'm sure you will.
I will, I promise.
It's just not gonna be the same without you here.
I'm gonna miss you, Jen.
I'm gonna miss you too. So, did you find the necklace?
No, I'll get it later. We should probably go.
Come on, come on. Guys, stop messing around. We got a picture to take. Come on.
Okay, guys, just a little bit in. A little more. Okay. And in just a little. Okay, great. On 3, victory. 1, 2, victory.
And that's the ball game. Final score, Highlanders 8, Gladiators 1. We'd like to thank everyone for coming out to opening day here at Grand Canyon Stadium, and let's continue to show our support for our Gladiators baseball team. They're gonna need it.
Dog out there, guys. You still got this one.
Coach.
Yeah.
We lost. The game's over.
You guys lost?
Yeah.
You know, I saw some stuff. You know, you guys are gonna get him next time.
Right.
You got this one.
Channel 4 HD with Rebecca Jane reporting.
Sports news, the Grand Canyon Gladiators are off to their worst start in 5 years. Brandon Elliott has provided the Gladiators with their only offense thus far, batting .425 and driving in 7 runs. This dismal start comes as a shocker, as many had high hopes that new coach Jimmy Easton might turn this team around. When asked about the team's lackluster start, Coach Easton simply said, "It happens."
Hey, Slick, where do you think you're going?
Going over to Allison's, Dad.
Going over to Allison's, Dad? You should be practicing after that pathetic loss today, instead of running around with that girlfriend of yours. If your mother were here, she'd be disgusted. Come here. I said come here. Now! Do you see this? This is your life, boy. Baseball. Nothing else. Is that understood? Is that understood? Where do you think you're going? Come here. Don't go out that door.
Great game today, Brandon. You were so amazing.
Thanks, but we lost.
Well, that's okay. You'll always be great to me. Tiffany.
Silly girl.
Dad, Brandon got 4 hits today.
Wow. 4 hits, that's impressive. Brandon, I hear you're quite the ball player.
That's what they say.
Was that what you're planning on doing with your life?
Dad.
I think it's a fair question. Brandon?
You know, ever since I was a kid, the only thing I ever wanted to do was play baseball. And it's really the only thing I've ever been any good at.
Well, that's well and good, son, but do you have some kind of a plan B?
No, not really, sir.
Dad, just leave him alone. You're perfect the way you are.
But I do think that that's something you should look into, don't you, Brandon?
Sure thing, sir. Food's great, Miss Mitchell.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Delicious.
Sorry.
Watch this.
Real funny, hot shot, just bad. Hey, hold on a sec.
Hey, Coach, you gonna move? Your funeral.
Can't hit the curveball, can you, Ace?
What do you know about hitting, Gimpy?
Well, hopefully a little.
Let me see you do it then.
Fine, give me the bat.
Fine.
Again. That's enough. If you need me, Ace, I'll be in the dugout.
That's pretty good.
99%.
What?
It's the number of college baseball players that never step foot in the major leagues.
Brandon, you're one of the best players in the state. I'm sure you don't have anything to worry about.
Wanna sit?
Sure. It
was my freshman year at college. All the scouts were basically guaranteeing my selection in the upcoming draft. A few weeks before the season ended, I got the call about my mom. She was sick and only had 6 months left to live. A few nights later, I was out with a couple of the guys, just blowing off some steam. I bumped into the senior whose starting job I took. He drunkenly said some things. Bad timing, I guess. Life can throw a lot of bad stuff our way. Every once in a while, we catch a break. Can I show you something?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a place where my dad used to go when I was a kid, called Legacy Ranch. He used to say it was one of the most beautiful places on earth. And then when you went there, all your problems just seemed to fade away. I don't even know why I keep this stupid thing. You know, you're the first person I've ever shown it to.
Hey. It means a lot.
Hey, Jimmy, do you remember this one?
Oh yeah, Flagstaff, right?
Where has time gone? It's so good to see you again. Hey, you guys want some more coffee?
Sure.
I'm okay, thanks. She sure is glad you're home, Jimmy.
Makes one of us.
So, did you talk to Jennifer yet?
What is it with you, James?
She misses you, Jimmy. She's not gonna say it, but she does. All right, look, Jimmy. I know life can seem harsh, but there is hope, and it's okay to start over again. It's what your dad would want.
My dad?
Is everything okay?
Fine.
Fine? Everything's not fine, Aunt Haley. Your pathetic husband over here can't get over the fact that his brother, my dad, is dead. And there's nothing that anyone's gonna do about it.
Jimmy.
Hope? God took my hope from me a long time ago, Uncle James.
On behalf of myself, the ball club, and all the Bay Area fans, we're excited to welcome Jimmy Easton to our baseball family.
Thank you all for coming. I really would like to thank Mr. Wilcox and the rest of the San Francisco organization for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I'd like to thank my family and friends for all their love and support over the years, and I'd really like to thank my dad for always pushing me to become more than I've ever dreamed. Most importantly, I'd like to thank God for giving me the faith and strength in my life. Thank you.
Jimmy, I'll see you in a bit, man. Let's get this show on the road.
I think I'm gonna go hang out with the guys for a bit, Dad.
We've had this night planned for a while, champ. We're gonna celebrate as a family.
Dad, it's all good. I won't be home late. Okay? See you tonight. Come on, Jen.
Jimmy, this is Judge Julius. Where the heck have you been? You better have a real good excuse for missing yesterday's game. If not, you and I are gonna have a real problem, son. Don't test me, Jimmy.
Coming! Jen.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
You gonna invite me in?
Let's talk out here.
Hi.
Hi. I should have called.
Don't. I just heard you were back. So you're coaching at the school? You know I'm a teacher there, right?
Yeah, James told me.
You look so different. But the same.
So, do you want to get something to eat sometime and catch up?
Hey, Jimmy, do you want some breakfast? Oh, I'm gonna go.
No. I'll go.
Jen, don't go.
Your father was the best man I ever knew. He raised you better than this. See you around.
We ain't got no phones up around these parts. I would nice. I told y'all.
Come in!
You folk never listen.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, James. What's in the box?
Some of your dad's things I collected after they passed.
Why are you giving it to me now?
I got fired today, Jimmy.
You what?
They've been looking for a reason to can me for a while, and when you didn't show up for yesterday's game, they gave me a choice. One of us had to go.
Why didn't you tell him me? I don't even want this stupid job anyway.
And then what, Jimmy? You do time and miss this great chance to get your life back on track?
You shouldn't have done this, James.
A long time ago, I made a promise that if anything happened to your parents, I'd look after you. I failed once. Not again.
So what are you gonna do now?
Well, your aunt and I haven't taken a vacation in a long time. We've got some long overdue traveling ahead of us. Listen, Jimmy. God works in ways we don't always understand. Make your dad proud.
We'd like to welcome everyone to the ballpark today as the Grand Canyon Gladiators are set to take on the Vipers. With no victories yet this season, they're looking for a big win today against their former head coach, Smitty Johnson. Looks like the scorecards are in, and we're getting set to play.
Play ball!
Hey, guys. Guys. Hey, do you think you could beat these guys?
We haven't beat the Vipers in like 3 years, Coach.
Why not? They're a lot better than us.
Well, try to beat them, all right?
Look who finally cares.
Right.
Go to Coach.
Nice speech, Coach.
The sleeping giant has awoke.
crushing defeat, the Gladiator season seems to be slipping away. Come on, boys, let's pick up the pace a bit. And that's all from Grand Canyon Stadium. Until next time.
Brandon. Come here, boy. You could be giving me that look. What's your problem, Brandon? 1 for 4 today? That's pathetic. That kind of play's not going to get you to the pros. Look at me, boy, when I'm talking to you. You got to be better than that. You understand? How many times have I been through that with you? How many times?
You know, I've got something for you. My father gave it to me, and I want to give it to you. Always keep your head up, champ.
Jen.
Jimmy, I don't want to talk to you.
I know I messed things up.
Mess things up? You got your uncle fired. He was only trying to help you. When your parents died, you didn't say goodbye to any of us. Everybody lost a lot that night, Jimmy. Not just you. You're just too selfish to see that.
Okay, fine, I deserve that. Look, when I came back here, nothing made any sense. And then when you came over the other day, it made me remember who I used to be. It made me remember who my father was. I want to change, Jen. I know I can.
You really want to change? And start taking coaching seriously. Some of those guys could really use a positive influence in their life. Start by being a real man.
Look who finally showed up to coach.
You're real funny, Samson. All right, guys, listen up. We're 0-6 right now, as you all know. Keep playing like this, we're gonna barely win 5 games this whole year. I don't know about you, but I'm really not looking forward to losing anymore. So I figure if we're all here, might as well try to win. What do you guys say?
Coach, even with a lot of practice, we still stink.
Yeah, Coach, I mean, I hate to break it to you, but we're not very talented.
Not very talented? We stink? Man, I've been hearing a lot of that lately. Gotta tell you guys I disagree. The only thing you're in need of is a good coach. So, that being said, we got 4 days to the next game. We're gonna go through some baseball boot camp. I'm gonna teach you guys how to hit. I'm gonna teach you guys how to field. I'm gonna teach you guys how to pitch. I'm gonna teach you guys how to win. Kelvin, down and through, down and through. I've been seeing a lot of improvement, guys. Very, very impressive.
Get a job 9 to 5 and you'll be just fine. Every day just gets so boring. Go to school, play the rules, and you'll be alright. I know I'm not the kid you want me to be, and I know I'm not the kid you see in me. It's not
Got a game ball to give out. Kelvin. Great job. Keep up the good work.
Got another nail biter here. 2 outs, bottom of the 9th, man on third. The Gladiators are down by 1. Brandon Elliott waiting for the pitch. Full count. And that's the ball game. Final score, Indians 5, Gladiators 4. The Gladiators still remain 1 victory away from clinching a spot in the college playoffs. Come on, boys. You can do it.
Brandon, you know what today is?
I know, Dad.
It's your mother's birthday.
I know.
You know? Then what's your problem, boy? Couldn't get a hit when it counted? Not even on your own mother's birthday? You're pathetic.
Whoa, what are you doing?
Back off, Coach. This is none of your business.
Oh, yeah? Well, I just made it my business.
What's your problem? You're not my father. My father died 2 years ago.
Brandon! Brandon!
I can't believe you guys actually talked that long.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it either. I mean, one second we're on the verge of a fight, and the next second he's telling me all about everything that's going on in his life.
Wow. Well, do you think he was receptive?
I hope so. I mean, I shared with him some stuff about my past. I think we really connected, but he's got a lot of pain from losing his wife. I can relate.
I'm really glad you talked to him.
Yeah, me too.
So what about Brandon?
I don't know. You're here early?
What do you want?
Brandon, I wanted to come in here and apologize and talk to you about yesterday.
What's done is done, Coach. So, if you don't mind, I got my morning run to do.
You know, you play so hard and you work so hard, and then you try to carry around this I don't care attitude. I don't understand it.
Just is what it is.
No, I think there's a lot more to you than just that.
Coach, with all due respect, you don't know a thing about me.
Listen, I know you lost your mom a couple years ago, and I know your dad's been really hard on you now because of that. And I know that I've been through the same things that you have.
Just leave me alone.
Brandon! Brandon!
Coach, what are you doing?
Ah! Owen!
What the heck is Coach doing? Hold on.
What are you trying to prove? I just want to talk.
Hey, Coach. I thought your name was Busted. How did you just run?
I have no idea.
Have you no modesty, no maiden shame, no touch of bashfulness? What would you tear? Impatient answers from my gentle tongue? Fie, you counterfeit, you puppet you. Brandon?
Hey, Allison.
Brandon, what's wrong?
I'm struggling with some things. It's just baseball. Coach. My dad.
I know it's hard.
You know, me and the old man used to be best friends before my mom died. Since then, nothing's been the same. I think I miss the old him. I think I miss her. I know I do.
But I know something else too, Brandon.
What's that?
You're a great person. And you have a huge heart. And I think your dad and the team and the coach, they see that. And they need you. You know, I once read this verse, and I think it really seems to make sense right now. My grace is sufficient for you, for power is made perfect in weakness.
What do you think that means?
I think it's surrendering ourselves to God's greater purpose in our lives. Maybe you're supposed to grow from this and help others in their difficult times, you know?
Thanks, Allison. Come here. Love you, Dad. Life's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Hey, Coach. I owe you an apology.
Nah, Brandon, it's me who owes you an apology. You're one of the most naturally gifted ball players I've ever seen. Looking back, the only reason I was ever able to make it to the bigs was because of some amazing coaching from some great people. I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass you by, Brandon.
It's okay, Coach. I've come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to get drafted. I can't get any scouts to come out to any of our games.
Why don't you let me worry about that and you just focus on hitting that curve?
You really think I can make it?
I know you can.
You know, they say you're one of the best curveball hitters ever to play the game. So you can give me a few pointers?
Thought you'd never ask. Hitting the curveball is all about anticipation. You see the ball coming, lean back, drive it, okay? All right, lean back. All right, give him another one.
I've had a revelation, unanswered to the questions haunting me. This hope is overwhelming. The thought of remedy.
That's what I'm talking about. Do that again.
Is it too late to plead my case? Is there escape from invading grace? I'm a changed man, no longer lost inside this skin I'm in. I'm a changed man.
So, Coach, I didn't ask. How'd you keep up with me? With the knee and all?
I have no idea.
Man, you gotta miss it.
Yeah, I do. It was my life.
Still can't believe you played in the bigs. You know, I remember that game-winning hit you got in the 2006 World Series. Had to be like one big, giant dream come true. Coach. What's wrong?
The night I signed my major league contract, it was supposed to be the best day of my life. That night, both my parents were killed in a car accident. Should have been in the car with them. Just do one thing for me, Brandon.
Sure.
Don't trust life's happiness. Everything's just temporary.
I get to be today, baby. Gotta do it today, boys. Gotta do it.
Brandon Elliott. I'm Richard Heward. I work as a scout for the San Francisco Ball Club.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you. I've known Coach Easton for some time, and he made a phone call, said we should come check you out.
He did that?
Yes, he did, and I gotta tell you, son, I'm quite impressed.
Thank you, sir.
Jimmy.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Coach.
Something, isn't it?
I definitely see some potential. Obviously, we can't talk to the end of the season, but keep up the hard work. We'll be in touch, Brandon.
Thanks, Richard.
All right.
Thanks, Coach.
So, Jimmy, how's that knee of yours doing?
Craziest thing, it's fine.
Get out of here. I thought they said it was unrepairable.
Well, they did, but I've been running full speed, so I don't know.
Good.
It's good to see you, man.
Good to see you. Take
Thanks
care
for
of
coming
yourself.
out.
All right, we'll see you.
See ya.
Hey, Dad, what are you doing?
Brandon, you sit down, please. I got something I want to say to you, son.
What's up, Dad?
I just want to say I'm sorry, son. I haven't been a very good father to you. It's just that ever since your mother passed away, I haven't been the same. I know that. She was the world to me, son. I couldn't deal with the pain. I took it out on you. We used to be the best friends. And I ruined that. Bottom line is that you're a good boy and you deserve better. I don't expect things to go back like they were. I just want to be your dad again. Can I at least do that, son?
Yeah.
Okay. So, playoff game's coming up, huh? Well, I think you guys are going to do great. I'm proud of you, son. Give me a hug, please.
It's playoff time in college baseball. With some of the best teams ready to battle it out, Vipers and the Tucson Eagles look like early favorites to meet for the title. Man, I love the playoffs. What a catch! Gladiators win! Stay on the throttle, guys. Strap your socks on for this one.
I don't want to win, I just want to destroy them. Bring it in. 3, 2, 1, Viper!
Man, those Vipers are tough. He gets a hold of one. Coach Smitty Johnson's showing no mercy. And the Eagles soar into victory. In other news, the Vipers easily beat the Mustangs 8-0. These are some playoffs.
Play because we love the game. Don't forget that. You're not going to live this day over again. Let's take it in, Gladiators, on 3. 1, 2, 3, Gladiators!
Elliott hits one deep. It's going. Gone! Gladiators win another. Simply remarkable. With that victory, the Gladiators will be facing the Vipers in the semifinals. Winner takes all and head south to play the Eagles in the championships. I can't believe the Gladiators made it this far. Tension is high as the Gladiators and the Vipers have been slugging it out for the whole game. We're knotted at 7 in the bottom of the 9th. Oh, strike 3. Now with 2 outs and nobody on base, Brandon Elliott comes up to the plate. It all comes down to this.
Time.
It's a good job, son. Thank you for your time. Okay, take it in.
And in comes Brady Bowden, a surefire pick for the upcoming draft. Coupling a 99-mile-an-hour fastball with a devastating curve, he's considered to be one of the best pitchers in college baseball.
Strike this loser out.
Strike 1. Strike 2. It's a deep drive down the left field line. It's going. Foul! Right off the wall. Bowden gets his sign. And Elliott is set. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a little chin music for Elliott. High and inside.
What was that, Blue? He threw at him.
But he dusts himself off and gets right back in the box.
Love you, Dad. Love you.
Long fly ball. Deep left field. I think he's done it. Home run! It's gone! Unbelievable!
Hey, Jimmy. Sorry. Got a message for you. Sounds important. Said his name was Mr. Wilcox. Something about a tryout.
Gilbs, do you know what this means? I have to go. Hey, I'll be back before the game, okay? Tell the team.
Where are you going? Sensei holds many secrets. Oh.
Jen,
Where have you been? I've been worried sick about you.
listen, I'm sorry I didn't tell you I was leaving, but I didn't want to talk about it till I knew for sure.
You would for sure.
Sit down. I'm officially back in the major leagues.
What?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Okay, so last week I contacted one of my friends from the San Francisco organization just to come check out Brandon. Anyways, in casual conversation, I told him about my knee. Without me even knowing, he contacted my old boss, Mr. Wilcox. Turns out their left fielder went down for the rest of the year. Before I knew it, I was on a plane out to San Francisco for a tryout.
I can't believe this.
I can't either.
Oh my gosh.
Jen, I haven't even lost a step. I was crushing the ball. Best part is, they want me to start this weekend. Jimmy Easton to start back in the pros this weekend.
Jimmy, that's great, but what about the team?
What about the team? Jen, I'm back in the pros.
Jimmy, you can't just walk away. The championships are right around the corner. Can't you just postpone it?
Jen, when you get an opportunity with the pros, you don't postpone it. If I don't take this opportunity, they're gonna give it to someone else, and then poof, it's gonna be gone. You know what? Just forget I even said anything about it. Jen.
Brandon and his dad were in a car accident last night. A drunk driver ran a red light.
Are they okay?
Brandon's in the hospital. But his dad didn't make it. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Hi, son.
I miss you so much.
I miss you too.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
You have nothing to be sorry about.
I should have been in that car with you guys. Maybe it wouldn't have happened.
It's like I told you a long time ago. Everything happens for a reason. Everything has a purpose, son. We need to be grateful that you weren't in the car that night. You have a lot of important work left to do.
I don't know if I can go on, Dad.
Don't quit 5 minutes before the miracle happens, champ. Remember, I am forever proud to be your father.
I love you, Dad.
I love you too, son.
Hey. Hey, man. Are you all right? Come on, let me help you up. You took quite a fall there. You okay?
Yeah, I think I am.
Good. So, where are you headed?
I'm going home.
Thanks, Mr. Mitchell.
I'm so sorry, Brandon. I'll see you later tonight.
Brandon, I'm sorry.
A friend told me not to trust life's happiness. I now know what he means.
Things do get better. In time, they do.
Let's hope so.
What are you gonna do now?
Funeral's coming up. After that, I don't know.
Anything you need, Brandon.
Wish the team my best, Coach.
There's a well that runs deep inside. I cannot find the words to feel it. There's a wound that's become my life. I have to find the way to heal it. Sad eyes, won't you cry for me this time? Though I close you tight, the tears won't seem to leave my eyes. What a sad sight. You try to hide, but the mirror won't lie. It gives you away, a window to your pain. Sad eyes, won't you cry? Vacancy of the heart and mind. I'm losing time. I can't retrieve it. I feel the pressure, a rigid vice. I do not know how to relieve it. Sad eyes, won't you cry for me this time?
The Apostle Paul says, we're saved by grace through faith. It's an incredible thing, the grace of God. In fact, it's beyond our ability to comprehend. It's been a long time, Jimmy. You look troubled.
My mom and dad were such amazing people. They were taken from me so young.
Jimmy, I do know how painful loss can be. And yes, sometimes it really is difficult to make sense of it all. But I do know this. When I look at that cross, I do not doubt God's goodness or his love. The cross reminds me that God knows all about suffering, infinite suffering, undeserved suffering. Jesus Christ, God in the flesh, absorbed the evil of this world in order to conquer it. His death, ultimately his victory over death in his resurrection, gives us hope and strength to face the toughest questions in life.
I want to believe that. I really do. What do I need to do to feel that?
You don't need to do anything, Jimmy. Just give it all to him, and he will make you whole. And Jimmy, you being here and asking those questions tells me that you may be closer than you think. May I pray for you right now? Dear God, thank you that you're with us, even when life just hurts. I pray for Jimmy. Would you touch him? And would you heal him and make him whole? Lord, I pray this for him in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen.
I'm sorry, Jen. About everything. You were right. I was being a coward. I told San Francisco that I'm not coming back.
But I thought that was a great opportunity. Isn't that what you wanted?
My place is here.
After my divorce, I prayed and prayed that God would bring something better into my life. And now he has. He brought you home, Jimmy.
You've always been my best friend, Jen.
You are your father's son.
Channel 4 HD with Rebecca Jane reporting.
In a saddening finish to an otherwise magical season, the Grand Canyon Gladiators lose the championship to the Eagles. The Gladiators fought valiantly, but were simply outmatched by the absence of star center fielder Brandon Elliott. I think we can all agree that there were many positives to take into next season, and we can say with confidence that the Gladiators are back on the map. Go Gladiators!
Hey, we'll get him next year, Jimmy.
Yeah, we will. Some season, huh?
Yeah. It was.
This was never about baseball, was it?
No. It wasn't.
Uncle James?
Yeah?
Thanks for never giving up on me, man.
Sure thing.
Glad you got your job back.
Me too. The whole travel thing is way overrated.
Hello?
Hey, Jimmy, it's me.
Hey.
Turn on Channel 4. It's about Brandon.
All right, I'll call you back.
Oh, local sports news, Brandon Elliott, center fielder for the Grand Canyon Gladiators, has been selected 12th overall by San Francisco in today's baseball draft. The news is bittersweet, coming on the wake of Brandon losing his father in a tragic automobile accident. We wish you the best, Brandon.
Come on, Brandon.
You reached a voicemail of Brandon Elliott. Not available to take.
How'd you find me?
Allison. Did you get the news?
Yeah.
First round. How you holding up?
There are good days. And bad. But there's something about this place that helps.
You know I was wrong about something, Brandon.
What's that?
You can't trust life's happiness. I know it doesn't make sense right now, but trust me, you can. Because true happiness comes from within. It comes from knowing that God always has our back, no matter what. Just want you to know, Brandon, I'm always gonna be there for you. I don't want you to make the same mistakes I did.
Thanks, Jimmy.
I got something for you. Something my dad gave me, and I want you to have it.
Does the pain ever go away?
I don't think it's supposed to. But I do know that God gives us the strength and the hope to carry on.
So what now?
Well, that's the beautiful mystery of life, Brandon. Only God knows. All we can do is have faith.
To the questions haunting me, this hope is overwhelming. The thought of remedy. Is it too late to plead my